Okay, who's first? Hey, Grams, you're number one. Hey, Michelle, safety man, Ben. We got a shoplifter that took off running. The cop car's out there in the middle of the street. He got out of his car, took off, booking after the guy, and he went somewhere over this way. There's been 3 units that went back there, over by that stop sign and back behind all the buildings. So where he's at, they're not quite sure. But they got a canine en route. So I figured I'd come up here and try to see if they catch him. But I mean, he left his car right in the middle. The road goes east and west. And he's facing south. So I'm not sure where he's at. A cop car did just go by through there. Evidently there he just backed up. If I can get up a little bit, maybe I can get his lights there. You can see right behind that van when he moves, you'll see his lights there. There, he's going behind the building. So the officer said he missed him, he lost him, but they weren't sure where he ducked into. Yeah, hopefully he stole a bulletproof vest. Well, whatever he stole, supposedly he dropped, and it just came across that he dropped his backpack too, so more than likely it's gonna have stuff in it that's gonna tie back to him. So, I don't know where this is gonna go, but there's the cop car just sitting in the middle of the road, and he asked for another unit to get to it and stay with it because it was unlocked. Okay, now I'm hearing sirens over here. And that wall's a 10-foot wall, so I don't know if he could jump that. I mean, I'm sure if he had to, he probably could. But, sorry I'm so shaky here, guys. I'm switching hands. Yeah, they're pretty good here in Clearwater. There's only been one officer shooting in a long time. Just happened to be a couple months ago. And they had the throwdown gun. So I don't really know what's going on. Hey, Rights. Or should I say, right on. Bang. Rights. Tell them what that bang stands for and who's involved in it. LeBron the Great. I'd say LeBron's great, but it's a completely different game. Bring a naughty girl? No, I don't think that. It's Bold Action News Group. Okay. Now he just took off. So evidently, this guy, which that was an undercover, the black Impala that's over there, evidently they're going after a different area. What'd Williams say that got so much laughter? you're gay and you can't believe you just said that. Yeah, okay, William. You know, you might get stripped of that wrench. So there's 5 of us in Bang. Sort of like, you know how PNAC has theirs. Photography is not a crime. We're gonna be under Bang, get some cards made. So I don't know how much further this is gonna be with that guy taking off, and I don't see any other cops around. The one that went back that way, I haven't seen him come out. Actually, there was 3 that went back that way, and none of them came out that I saw. So he might have got all the way through either Best Buy or Rooms to Go, went out a back door and jumped the fence. But I would think he'd hear an alarm. So, but I guess I could walk over that way a little bit. I can't go too far because my window's down. But I don't see any more police officers. So they either figured out he got out through one of these and went out the back and got into another area, because like I said, that black undercover Impala, he just bolted. So guys, I guess that's gonna be it. There's not, when I first was starting to do it, there was 3 cars over at that stop sign. You could see all 3 of them, but by the time it took to go live, they started, 2 went left, 1 went right, and went behind the buildings. So, and guys, I'm at the point that I think auditing is done. All it does is get people pissed off. I think the way we need to do it is what California Guardian says. Is we need to watch the cops. Those are the ones that are killing us. It's not the other way around. Going in and auditing post offices and places, I don't think that's really the way to do it anymore. I think we need to cop watch. Speaking of cop watch, there goes one right there. He must not have been involved. But they sent nine cars this way. So, but that's my 2 cents. I think auditing is done. I think we need to get the people on our side, not piss people off. So, oh, we got a police officer up here at Marshall's. Maybe they think he went in there. Oh, wait a minute. 2 more just pulled in over there. So we are going to stay here a little bit longer. Maybe those are the ones. So we got 2 there, and we got 1 right there. Now, whether this guy went in this way, I'm not quite sure. Nope, there's a 4th. Just came around the corner there. And he's turning. So you got 1 that's making a U-E. The other guy still sitting there. This guy's starting to head over. Which I probably need to go a little higher. He's right there above that silver car in that Tahoe, and then one sitting there. I could get closer. Before I do anything, I gotta put my window up because I wasn't sure everything that was gonna go on here. So I figured I'd just sort of hit one spot. So hold on for a second and I'll move a little closer. You guys are gonna go dark for a second. Gotta put the window up. Okay. Window up, car locked. I'll move a little closer. But I'm about getting the action, not getting into the action. You've got one sitting there, one sitting there, one sitting right over that red Beamer, and one sitting right at the corner there. That guy got the short end of the stick. He's got the old car, the Crown Vic. Now we got two guys in the parking lot. I probably have one of them come over to me. Who knows? But I'll film. So evidently they're thinking they're in Marshall's now. And the one guy's getting out. Evidently, the other guy didn't even get out of his vehicle. Saying, put my window down. Put the window down. We gotta have a piggy huddle. So, it was supposedly a black guy, about 5'10", skinny, and he dropped all the merchandise and his backpack and took off running. And the cops got his backpack. So, if there's anything that's got his stuff in it from there, he'll get it, and they'll get him. Step up out of the street, or out of the parking lot. So they're looking in Marshall's for the guy. I'm down to 4. What happened? William, did you chase him away with your bad jokes? Hey, MCW Joker. Back up to 6, maybe. Hey, Missouri Ozark vet. We're still sitting with 4 police cars. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one there. And there was more than that when I first got here. Because they were out in the parking lot and the one was out in the street. This guy might not even be in there. I mean, because that one officer went tearing out of here and went to a different area. Now, if he thought he was still here, he would have pulled in here. Watch this cop come over here. Yep, thought so. He waved. So we're down to 3. So they must think that this guy's not in there if they're releasing him. It's either that or they got him in custody in there. But if they had him in custody, they'd be getting him out of the store. Maybe this was the store that he stole the stuff from. But I don't know why they'd need 3 officers here for a report. I'm sorry, somebody just said, "Hey, Dave." Hey, News Now, Cleveland. Maybe everybody, no, wow. When did that last one pull up there? Now we got 4 over there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. He must have just pulled up. That guy's on roids. He's 5'10" and built like a Mack truck. They release 1 and bring another guy in. That seems weird. Unless it was time to get off work. Sorry I moved the camera so much, guys. That white truck pulled up right behind me and stopped, and the door opened. And I was just all of a sudden leery that it was the cop that was behind me. Okay, so we got 1 leaving. And he was the first one there. Wow. Almost had an accident over here. Would have been that black car's fault. He's probably watching me. There's something else white over here, but I can't tell what it is. If it's just something that's parked there or if it's another police car. That's another police car. So we had 1 leave, another one come. So now we're sitting at 4 again with another one leaving. Shift change. So now I'm under the street and I gotta watch my camera, or under a tree. Hey, Alabama. And guys, I don't know if you saw my video this afternoon. With everything going on with me, I am going to go harder at this. I'm not gonna let the shit that happened bother me. I've got cops leaving, so evidently they're not in there. So, this must be over. I don't know. Somebody else, 2 other ones are getting out. Maybe they think he is in there. Hiding in a dressing room or something. That's where I'd go. But they know what he looks like. And they have his backpack, so I gotta quit watching. over the top and watch my camera. There's another officer. Another officer waving at me. He's making a big circle. So who knows? So now we are down to 3. But guys, I don't know where this is going to. I mean, they're just sitting here BSing, having a piggy huddle. There's 4 of them at the first vehicle. And only 1 going back in, so I don't think he's in there. If he was in there, I think there'd be more going in. So he's not here. This must have been the place that he stole the stuff from. And they're probably gonna look at surveillance and stuff like that. So guys, I'm gonna cut this. You guys have a wonderful day. Great evening. Know your rights. And I'll see you on the next one.